When it comes to your students coming up to you and coach or and wanting to compete, how do you approach that? Are you kind of honest with them if you feel like they might not be ready for competition because they need to work on something, or are you all about no matter skill level, start competing?
So skill level, yes, absolutely. I don't really care. I don't care if you like have no skill at all and you want to get the experience. The reason I say that is because there is, if you want to be a competitor, getting reps of competing is one of the most important things. I have definitely lost to guys that in the gym I would have thrashed, but they just knew how to compete better than I did. They just knew when to go, when not to go. They knew how to not let the nerves get to them and make them make mistakes. And so something that I always will push with my students is always be like, okay, understand you could lose, but as long as you're going in with the attitude that you're there to learn and you're there to get better, I totally support you competing. I'll be there to coach. The only time that I will tell people not to compete, for instance, I'm talking to, I don't know if I've referenced this, but my dad is a black belt too. We started jiu-jitsu together and we trained pretty much through together. He got his black belt like 6 months before I did. And I know, especially lately with how good our team has been doing competitively, I know that for him, he's like, I want to compete. I want to do it. But
Yeah.
here's the thing. I talked to him. I'm like, I don't think it's a good idea. I don't think that health-wise it's worth the risk. I don't think that, you get one bad injury and then all of a sudden you can't train. He's 62 and you get one bad injury and you can't do the one thing that you love doing. And it's like, yeah, I don't think that's worth it. And so some of my older guys, I try to be really protective of them because I know, just from getting to see my dad's experience to get to black belt, I know the importance of longevity. And so I will kind of, with that, I will kind of discourage some guys every once in a while. If they go, hey, I want to do this IBJJF, there's somebody in my actual age group and actual weight class, do you think I should do it? Like, yeah, that's totally different. But if we're doing something local and there's a chance that you get your division tied together with the adults, or you know what I mean, something like that, then I'll maybe discourage a little bit. But most of the time, if somebody wants to, I'm like, hey, let's do it. Let's compete.